Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another what I eat in a day. I get this video requested a ton from you guys. I like showing you guys what I eat. You guys like seeing it, so it kind of works out. So today I'm really excited to show you guys a couple of new meals that I have been wanting to share, and I felt like what I eat in a day is kind of perfect to showcase them off. So I'm going to show you guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner as usual. A lot of you guys, I do want to talk about this just a little bit. A lot of you guys ask me, how come you don't snack, or what are snack ideas? I used to, I guess, be into snacks a little bit before, before my weight loss journey. You do snack a little bit more because you're like, oh, I want some chips, and now I want this, and now I want that. And you end up eating a full meal. You actually end up eating more than having a full meal. I'm not really a snacker. I don't have that many snacks. There's some random moments where I'm like, oh, I really want a snack, but I don't even know what I want because I'm not even used to snacking. If I really need like a piece of chocolate, I have like the little, I'll actually show you guys. So for example, obviously this is not a healthy snack, but I'm just showing you guys an example. When I want something sweet, I just have these little cube Snickers. This is really good for controlling when you are on a calorie deficit. I don't really snack, to be honest with you. So there's two reasons why I'm not that big of a snacker. Number one, I'm on a calorie deficit. I'm on 1,300 calories. So there isn't much leeway unless I really make my meals super tiny. I don't have room for the calories. That's one main reason why I don't have snacks. The other main reason is it's just not something that I crave. I don't crave snacks. I'm like waiting for that next meal. I want the actual meal. I've always been like that. As a kid, my mom would put like snacks in my bag. I never liked it. Everybody else was having like fruit roll-ups and crackers and chips, and I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm waiting for the sandwich. I'm waiting for my meal. Another snack I may have when I have that random craving, I do like to turn to fruit. So when I do snack, I don't want to go for the bad things all the time. The Snickers is just for when I'm desperate or when I'm having those cravings. You know what I'm saying, ladies? I also have dark chocolate covered almonds. That's another main snack I like to have sometimes. So in these videos, that's why you guys don't see me snacking. There's just no room, and I'm just not a fan of snacks in general. Just to recap, as I was saying, I am on a 1,300 calorie plan. I like to consider it a lifestyle. A lot of people like to say diet. I can't stand that word. To me, a diet is so temporary, and it's so fixed. Whereas when you say lifestyle, you're living it. Some people think that the calorie deficit that I'm on is pretty low. At the end of the day, it's just scientific facts, you know. If, let's say your TDE is 1,800 calories. You need to be eating under that in order to lose weight. You just do. But I know for me that this is just what works for me. If you guys find it's just too harsh, what I would do is maybe slowly go down or go a little bit above what you think, you know, is your safe zone. That's what I would recommend. I've tried so many different things. I've tried the eating 1,600 calories. I've tried the eating 15, 17, and I do not move. I do not lose weight. That tells me that I need to lower it down, and I need to be a little bit more on a harsher calorie deficit. Because if your body is not moving in weight based on the calories that you're eating, how much you're working out, and it's not moving, that means you are eating the wrong amount of calories. Unless there's a bigger medical issue, that's something you need to look into. If you have tried every single possible reason why you're not losing weight, then I definitely would suggest to check up on that. But in a simple form, if you are not losing weight based on how many calories you're eating, it's because you're eating the wrong amount of calories. It's just a fact. I've tried so many different amounts of eating calories, and this is just the one that's been working for me right now. In the beginning, I was working out more, so I was able to eat my 1,500 calories. Now I'm working out a little bit less, so I have to lower down my calories a little bit. That's just how it is. I've tested it, and I know for me, for a fact, that that's just what works for me. Just to kind of simplify it and make sure if you guys are on the lifestyle that we are on, you have to find out what calories you should be eating per day. Make sure you guys check out and calculate your TDEE. I will leave a link down below so that you guys can check that out. If you're not counting the calories that you are consuming, it's just very hard to lose the weight. Michael Matthews talks about it a lot in his book that we learned a lot from. Amy actually listened to his entire book. He has an audiobook and also a paperback if you guys are readers, or if you guys like to listen to it. I also will leave that link down below. Okay, so let's get to the meals. I'm so excited to cook my breakfast for you guys. I love having eggs for breakfast. It's just what I'm into. I'm not really an oatmeal fan, or I don't really like to have anything else for breakfast, really. One thing I want to share with you guys are these Lilydale turkey breakfast sausages. I am absolutely obsessed with these, you guys. Per link, it's 35 calories, so it's super calorie friendly. So when I saw these at Sobeys, by the way, is where I found them, I was just so excited. I'm like, oh my god, I can make breakfast with those. These are the ones that I actually replaced inside of my breakfast burrito instead of using like ground pork. And oh my god, the burrito has like just elevated to a different level. So I'm gonna do these for breakfast. I'm gonna be doing 2 eggs, and I'm also gonna be serving it with a little bit of tomato on the side. So I have leftover sausages, so I've just put them inside a Ziploc bag. I want to waste these before I waste my brand new pack. I want to show you guys a trick that I absolutely love to use. What I like to do is I like to split them in half, so I just use my knife, split them down the middle here, and then you just kind of butterfly them. What this does, what I find, especially if you're on a calorie deficit, it makes you feel like you're eating a lot more, and they are also a lot easier to cook. We're getting ready to flip. Let's see if I can do this. That wasn't so bad. I actually like to turn off the oven as soon as I flip it. Yay! I'm actually gonna take this off the stove. It will cook the rest for me. You know what time it is now. It's coffee time. I've always grew up using instant coffee. My Starbucks stevia. And of course my unsweetened almond milk. I'm just gonna pop one of my whole wheat bread inside of the toaster. I'm so excited to eat this. Oh my god, I have to eat it up before it gets cold. Now it's time for lunch. We're having a chicken souvlaki dinner, very Greek inspired, of course. I was at No Frills actually. I found this there and I'm like, oh my god, this would be such a good lunch meal idea because I love chicken souvlaki. So I got this here. It's by Mark Angelo is the brand. I'm sure they have them. I've actually seen these at Sobeys as well. If you guys don't find this exact package, I've seen other packages having chicken souvlaki, just not exactly this one. So what I loved about this package is when you open it, it comes with tzatziki sauce inside. Tzatziki is one of my favorite sauces. I always ask for extra and I always make sure that they give me my sauce because I'm such a sauce girl. I love it so much. If you only use one packet, it's 70 calories. If you use half a packet, it's 35 calories, so it's not that bad. So I'm gonna be using my Hamilton Beach grill to grill up these chicken souvlaki kebabs. You guys know how much I love this grill. I am going to put it on 300 degrees. The package is so cool. You can cut off as many kebabs and then you can freeze the rest or put the rest inside the fridge for another day. I'm going to be making a Greek inspired salad with some tomatoes and cucumber. And I love this. I found this at also No Frills. I'm pretty sure most grocery stores have this brand. It's called Apatina. They come in little tiny cubes. It's perfect for someone who's on a deficit because it tells you on the nutrition facts that approximately 5 cubes is 80 calories. So you know that if you have 5 cubes, you're having 80. I don't like to put too much cheese on my salads normally because I know it's so high in calories. Here is our very simple salad, you guys. It's literally tomatoes with cucumbers. Now we're going to put the feta over top. The other thing that I like to do is put a little bit of oregano on top. In Greek food, oregano is very, very popular. And I'm only going to be using 2 cubes, you guys. The trick I like to do is I like to put them in between 2 forks and it kind of just shreds it up for you. I'm going to add a little tiny splash of apple cider vinegar. It's just to give a little bit of a sauce at the bottom. Now we're just going to mix this all up. I love a cucumber and tomato salad. I love any Greek salad in general, so this is just so easy and perfect. So that's what our salad looks like, you guys. Very simple and very low calorie as well, and you kind of get some veggies in. Now we're just going to check up on our chicken, you guys, and we're going to flip it over. It's probably gonna have some gorgeous grill marks on it. Yes, look at that. I'm gonna put it up to 350, and I'm also going to put it on that side because that's where the grill marks need to be done. While we're waiting on our chicken, I'm just going to set up the rest of our plate. I have here already pre-made rice. I made turmeric rice. This, I season it with salt, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of olive oil, and turmeric. So I have here my cute little sauce bowl that I got from IKEA, you guys. I'm so obsessed with them. And I'm just going to put half of the tzatziki package inside of there. For my rice, I'm going to be having 1 cup, so I'm just putting it inside of this measuring cup here. 1 cup of rice, for those of you who don't know, is approximately 200 calories depending on what rice you're using. Let's check in with our chicken. Look at that. Now we're ready to serve up our plate. I'm so excited to eat my lunch. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I was actually craving something Greek, so this is like absolutely perfect. For those of you who don't know, I drink about 3 liters of water per day. It's very important if you are on a weight loss journey. It's just great for your skin. It's great for your body. For those of you who find it hard to drink water, what helped me is you have to get a bigger bottle. It's constantly something that's like staring at you in the face saying, you need to drink me. I used to start by drinking water bottles that only have 500 milliliter inside of them. But the problem with that was I would drink it and I wouldn't go get the next one. So I would only end up drinking like half a liter a day. But I definitely would suggest for you guys to get a big water bottle to start. So now I'm gonna have my delicious lunch and I will catch up with you guys at dinner time. We're back, it's dinner time. We have about 450 calories left, so this is gonna be perfect. I'm actually gonna eat my entire calories today. We are going to be doing a burrito bowl. Super easy to make. It's such a good meal prep. So I'm so excited to show you guys how I kind of serve it as a burrito bowl. We're gonna be using the same turmeric rice we had at lunchtime. That's the beauty about meal prep. I just make a massive batch of rice and I know that I can serve it with a ton of different meals. That's another tip I have for you guys. So let's get started with our burrito bowl. Add in a cup of rice. We're also gonna fill up the same cup with our burrito mix. I love this recipe, you guys, because it is packed with protein from the beans and the chicken. They're so delicious, you guys, with all the flavor. And the last thing we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna sprinkle a ton of cilantro over top because I love cilantro. And this dish is very Mexican inspired, so it's just perfect. How good does this burrito bowl look? If you guys want to know how I made the burrito mix, make sure you guys check out this video up above for the full recipe. So now we've eaten up all of our calories for today. We are at 1,300 calories, so we made it. I really like doing these videos, you guys, because I feel like you guys kind of know in a way what I'm eating because I always show it on Snapchat, but I think it's really cool that I get to show you guys how I make it and how I kind of put it together. As you guys can tell, I love a lot of cultural flavors. Today we had Mexican and Greek. So who knows what's coming up next, but I just love different foods from different cultures. I just want to remind you guys that weight loss is such like, sorry, why do I do this? It just means a lot to me when you guys like reach out and just tell me like me and Amy have inspired you guys and stuff like that. It just feels good to help someone, that's all I'm trying to say. Those of you who have had any sort of progress, super proud of you. Just know that you are just doing something really good for yourself. Hopefully you guys loved all of my recipes from today and learned something new. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to be a part of my notification squad and click the notification bell to get notified for all my newest videos. Also make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and add me on Snapchat, Steph G Macedo. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you babes next time. Beginning when I started my, okay, now you're blabbering. Can you ask for anything lower for a piece of meat?